unpack, and we will continue to bring you more updates from the Ghazi enclave throughout the day and as the conflict continues. But we move on now, and in the monsoon sessions of the Indian Parliament, India's Home Affairs Minister Amit Shah has said that the Indian Army reportedly killed 3 terrorists in Kashmir, possibly linked to the Pahalgam terror attack, though officials have yet to confirm their identities. Here is what Amit Shah had to say.
हमने जो आतंकी घटना स्थान से कारतूस मिले थे, वो कारतूस का एफएसएल रिपोर्ट पहले से करा कर रखा था और चंडीगढ़ सेंट्रल एफएसएल के अंदर बैलिस्टिक रिपोर्ट के आधार पर उनका रिपोर्ट तैयार था। जब ये कल आतंकवादी मारे गए, इनकी 3 राइफलें पकड़ी गई। एक M9 अमेरिकन राइफल थी और 2 AK-47 राइफल थी। जो कारतूस मिले थे वो भी M9 और AK-47 के भी थे, मगर हमने इससे भी संतोष नहीं माना। ये राइफलों को एक विशिष्ट विमान के द्वारा कल रात को 12 बजे चंडीगढ़ पहुंचा गया और पूरी रात फायरिंग कर इसके भी खाली खोखे जनरेट किए गए। 2 खोखों का मिलान किया गया, राइफल की नाली और निकले हुए खोखों का भी मिलान हो गया। तब ये तय हो गया कि इन्हीं 3 राइफलों से हमारे।
Well, in the same session, India's Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has firmly denied US President Donald Trump's claim of brokering a ceasefire between India and Pakistan in May, stating that New Delhi was not pressured by anyone to halt military operations. Speaking in Parliament, Singh said India launched Operation Sindoor after the April 22nd terror attack in Pahalgam, which killed 26 tourists. India blamed Pakistan and carried out coordinated strikes on 9 terror targets across the border, destroying what it called terror nurseries. Singh told lawmakers that the military action, lasting just 22 minutes, killed over 100 militants, handlers and trainers, and was halted only after Pakistan's DGMO requested a pause, not due to any external intervention. He called Trump's claims baseless, asserting India had achieved all political and military goals set before the strikes began. Amid opposition questions, Singh also denied Islamabad's claim that it shot down 5 Indian fighter jets and a drone, saying all Indian defences held with no damage to military installations. Well, joining us to discuss these developments, of course huge developments in the wake of a moment that jolted India, but also could have turned into a wider regional and global crisis, but was averted. We'll come on to those efforts to avert a further full-scale war between India and Pakistan shortly. But first, joining us, retired Major General SVP Singh, a strategic affairs and senior defence expert. Let's look at the announcement of these 3 terrorists who may have been involved in the Pahalgam terror attack being killed. What is the significance of now having some closure on that chapter, given that these potential 4 terrorists were on the run for so long?
Well, first of all, Joshua, I would like to say that this has been a very effective, very well coordinated, good intelligence and multi-agency work which has achieved the killing and nabbing of these 3 militants. Now, they definitely pose potent danger in that area. And there was a shadowing of these terrorists taking place for the last 30 days plus. And how it was caught, one is human end, other is the signal end which was there. Some leakages were there of the communications which they had done. There were some satellite phones, which was the Chinese one, which has been confirmed. And now the foreign hand also emerges in this, that there was an American carbine, the rifle which is there. So it affects India deeply as to how we have to ensure even more carefully, more effectively, our internal security. Now, that is the first message. Second is, I have covered to you the operation, very well covered in this very difficult, dense terrain, altitude between 1600 to 4250 meters, gradients of these mountains are almost 80 degrees, and dense jungle, no light during daytime. Our security forces, our CRPF, our intelligence agencies have done an excellent work, and we should all feel proud about it. Now, that these 3 terrorists have been killed, and it is believed when the Home Minister says that they were the ones who had targeted the Pahalgam killings, well, there is a high degree of credibility which we have to associate when the Home Minister of India says that, and it has been supported by multi-media reports. Even the Arab news which is reported has not opposed it, but there is, of course, that Al Jazeera which says that it requires confirmation, maybe forensic one. I think that Indian government, when it makes a statement in the Parliament, I will give credibility 100%.
Yes,
Now,
retired Major General SVP Singh, apologies to cut you off there. We are unfortunately out of time, but thank you ever so much for your insights. Of course, any further developments on this situation